Where are we going to stop to be the human boned in the American family? I've had many themes thrown up in my face. What do we have to do to progress? Well, I'd say right now that we're doing very well. We have a schooling under control. Our bay windows are selling. And we have a lot of extra breath to throw out. We have seen millions of Negroes murdered and millions of white men killed. But we have no jurisdictions over Negroes murdered because we don't appreciate the slang. This is going to be a race. I got a hot flash. I got a hot flash of a lost rat. A flat board and a face full of hammers. A frank cardboard. It's a hot flash. This is news coming to you from Brooklyn. What the hell is Brooklyn? They're selling mahogany at 4 pounds a wet. No. This week's newest sale, the real economical buy is plywood. You can buy it by the ounce. 13 times an hour. Grossman is now selling feet. Board feet. They're having a football game at the athletic field this afternoon. Rosie Rempus. Is the quarterback, and there's two halfbacks from Franklin. Frank, get rid of
F's this after F.
How do you get rid of S?
That's right.
All right. Rizzo. Rizzo, the glass cutter, come in this afternoon. He's asking me if I had an aluminum boat. I told him to fish his own fly buttons.
Very good.
I'd like to hear
Show him.
I'd like to hear a word from our new salesman in the aluminum department. This is Carlton Cripp. I know you've never heard of me in the North Dakota sections, but I have had aluminum stuck up my sleeve for the past 48 years. But I'll tell you right now that I've had aluminum boyfriends have been stuck to me for window shades. But I mean, the thing is that why do you have to have aluminum when you have a warm family? Aluminum is such a cause as if you have aluminum coffee pots, aluminum ironware, but you can't wash and wear aluminum. Let's face it. I mean, my brother was the same way until he met his father. No, I mean, you have to disconnect it once in a while. That's right. I am working for the company. I'm working for a commission, but to me, it's just like giving my boss a commission. I should think we should sell. If I'm caught off the job, that's right, I'm fired, but why should I care? I've got money. My father was the owner of the United States. My father owns the United States by the barrels. What should I care? I know. My family name was Rosenbuck, and my wife's name was Rosenfall.
Oh,
The only way I can sell aluminum is by you getting hit by a storm over Lake Michigan. You get hit by a storm and then let's face it, I know what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm just saying that. Aluminum. What is aluminum? Aluminum is nothing but a product dug from the ground, which gives you a pretty good examination of the head. Now, let's get together. I mean, America. No, I was sent out. I'm in the. What the hell's going by? A stupid chick with a car with 458 kids in it. No, I am a salesman for an aluminum company, which the last gentleman just gave me away. But I'm telling you right now, let's face it. This country has got to go. I mean, that's cripes. I mean, it's sickening. Perhaps everybody's for his own self. I mean, would you buy a frog for a dishwasher? Would you buy my brain? Now listen to this statement. Would you buy my brain for the head of this country? You wouldn't be making a mistake, I know that. But I mean, there's just a chance you're taking. Excuse me, I'm smoking. It's that that the ground that God gave you to grow on is nothing but a beat up girl on a honky-tonk joint. Let's face it, they're all rough. Let's face it, we can't get away from it. The whole world is in a mist. Let's take South Street. Why do they belong to West End Chevy? Let's face the facts. I mean, let's pull down our pants once and for all. I mean, let's face it, not you, dear. But I mean, this is the fact that if I have drain gutters put into my house, do you think I'd call Johnson's Drugs? I mean, do not get overboard, overwhelmed. What do you think you get? What do you think you get your buttons on overcoats for? Not because they have been written, they have been sung of being dipped. I mean, you need them. It's a necessity of love. I mean, life. Excuse me. The necessity of life is in 3 programs. 3 points. 1, you have to have a door. 2nd, you cannot exist without a rotten piece of wood. 3rd, you cannot exist an old man coughing on a Middlesex bus going to Chelmsford. I mean, let's face it. I mean, that's the faraway things, correct. But what is life? What is life? It's a magazine. You are right. As far as I'm concerned, it's all over. It's all over. It's all over. That's right. I mean, if I ordered a well done half-size
good-looking little man. Now, what could I get in this country? They wouldn't give me that. You know as well as I do, they wouldn't give me that. Because there's no such thing, a well-sized, half-done little man. Cripes, you can't even find a well-done big man, let alone that. I mean, that's foolish. Cripes. I mean, you gotta gain weight. Very foolish. Right now, I don't really know if I'm gonna exist as far as I'm gonna be concerned. It's very, very stupid. Well, let's see now. Oh, you shut this thing off.
Give me a well-educated Billy Graham.
And you might as well wrap out.
No, then you gotta split. I gotta leave you in another open.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, but that.
Can I order my pies now for the holidays?
It all depends. Get the grease off your feet.
Well, you might as well wrap up the stolen goods with it.
Is this where you shoot the fireworks?
No, I have 3 bars on my left.
Don't use the thing. I want 4 garage doors well done.
And put in a beautiful proud sign saying, "Walk slowly, my heavy stick is carrying my leg."
Straighten it.
I have a cough on my left knee.
Hey, could you tell me what... Hey, buddy, tell me what time it is, will you?
It's past 4. If you can go more for more.
4 of you.
Leave 4 alone. 491. Hey, Mac, when's the next bus leave here at Central?
It all depends. They got 4 sides. 4? Get out.
Right, we're all 4-sided head mutts.
Everything's 4. We're gonna quit 4. That's a vow. Vow made in court. All right, now. When's the last time you played tennis?
Since the last time I could tie my shoe in my mother's apron.
Mother.
Right.
Mother's out.
No, do you think they will wash down Main Street when they put the hose on in front of Faulkner's?
Sure. Barker Lumber reported last week they were gonna pick up the track and smell.
Yeah, but it's a funny matter, but I was just thinking, I was wondering when they were going to do that, because last week I went by there. Cripes, I saw oversuits. Oversuits flowing. And I said to myself, what's this flowing by me for? So, well, it hooked into my left plug. So I had to get out and tell the grain factory that says, don't seed the birds today.
Figure it out. If you're Dunkin' Donuts with Dale Evans, walk out, smell out, and reap your wild harvest.
That's right, I don't blame you. Blow your top on somebody. It pays good to buy cards. For cripe's sake, I couldn't fit them into my shoe because I don't wear nap shoes. I don't nap. I don't take a nap. Cripes, get off the nap and give you a sack. What size shoe do you wear anyway?
I don't know. I haven't bought in rooms yet.
Cripes, I was thinking the same thing this morning, but I couldn't drink.
Oh. How do you keep? What temperature do you keep your thermostat?
Oh, about 22 times 4. What's that?
That's 40. That's 85.
Oh, is it? I haven't got a furnace. I turn my bowl. Now, when I want the heat at night, I just take an old fork out of the drawer and put it on the wall and scratch my name, says I killed this man. Do they agree?
Do you agree with all utensils washed in heat?
Well.
You can't do that.
You can, huh?
I can smell it.
Oh, bro, you gave it away. Now, let's all cutting the fooling aside now. No, and I've been wanting, no, this is serious now. I was asking I was asking my sister's brother the other day if they could tell me if they give green steps at Holyoke, Mount Vernon Street.
Holbrook Manor.
Do they grieve green?
Oh, they grieve green. Come on.
Perhaps I grieve my patience long enough to be Belfont. I have a pain in my belly and I had no sass. I just ate a raisin and then I'm dancing.
What's that got to do with it?
I sell raisins. If you had a raisin growing out of your left ear, would you call it your right tongue? Of course not, you fool. Thanksgiving don't come on Wednesday. It comes on Wednesday. I found a pocketbook today. Cripes, what a junk box that was.
Like medicine every week now.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I gotta get it out of my system.
That's right.
Cesspool system.
Well, take away the cement. What have you got? A big smush.
Oh.
Hey, did you see who's this the other night?
Who's your hot shot?
No, the guy on TV.
Don't say Paul Pender either.
Oh, you guys that.
You can't even get a name.
We should say something on the letter. Stick on the same letter.
No, I was just gonna say that. Say about you say a word, I'll say a word, but stay on the same letter.
That's
Bob, Bell, Bridget, Davis. I didn't even say one word. Big ass.
Oh, button your bunny, you bum.
Well, build up your back, Biddle.
Bundle, bothers, buster, bastard.
Before Broadway busted Beatrice.
Beautiful Broadway, beckoning brown.
Be known before Bob. Here she comes. Be known before.
Beyond bounty, beautiful box. Well, let's get away from that stupid.
Alright. Sally sat summertime sitting. Well, what the heck is that?
I don't see how many guys you know, but you think you're smart? You give me the last name. All right, Harold.
Barton.
No. Henry.
Friend. That's the name.
Lester.
Breach.
Phil.
Fairness. Give me two more and I'll give you a few.
Billy.
Frat. No, I gotta get out of there.
Cow.
Beatrice. No. Get her out. Get her out. No. No. These two guys.
Great.
How about
What do you whisper for?
two guys?
There's a halo over your head.
Two guys. Two people. Where could they be together? No who
In a mine.
No. Know who I saw together yesterday. That's all. You gotta say two names like she says Bucky Bohan.
Oh, you know who the hell I saw yesterday?
Frank Quinlan and Arthur Hood.
Perhaps I saw two guys just sitting on the middle stool. Yeah. Bill Fatso.
No. The main event tonight. The main event tonight in purple trunks.
It's the main event tonight at
Give me that. Give me
Holbrook Square Market. The fight is a middleweight championship middleweight fight. fighting for the heavyweight title in the brown trunks. Flippy O'Neill versus in the blue trunks, Zachary Bick.
From
They're both sick.
From Patterson, New Jersey, wearing the orange striped face. Phyllis Thaxter. And in the green elbows, Frank Fontaine.
Fighting here tonight in the Chicago arena. One of the most beautiful fight there has been in a century. They're fighting for their lives for the most beautiful, handsome heavyweight title bout. In this corner, presenting 15 pounds, a guy with a back, wearing size 14 shoe, black shorts, and long arms. He has had a haircut today, and his mother's at his bedside, waiting for him to fight. It's gonna be a terrible mess. Very nice fellow. In his spare time, he works at a supermarket, counting clothespins, whoever stole them. Good luck to you, boy. Good luck to you. I know I can't see you, but comb your hair. And in the other corner,
Hey, what was his name?
ooh, sorry, Steve Stillwell. He comes from the Bronx, out in Mexico City, the other side of Nevada, crossing California, passing the West Desert Plains, on a farm home. He stands 4 feet 12'4'3". He weighs 127 pounds plus 3 ounces. He don't eat meat. He's a well done man. His arms are swagging. His growth is overwhelmed. He's got a huge mouth and a skinny throat. So how can you match them? The man must be something. His belly button is down where his right knee should be. He goes to church. He goes to school. And he dresses himself. And his left arm seems to be blue. That's for crying the blues.
His name.
His name is Biff Van Binkle. And I'm your referee. My name is Twinkle Fifth.
Empty fifth. Empty fifth.
I used to be a fighter in the 20s. That means 20 BC. Boston College. Joke's on you. Da 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 da. Ha ha. I'm a hot one.
Main event for tonight.
I'm well roasted.
We abide by the rules of the Chicago Boxing Commission. Here, the main event for tonight. We have the referee announcing the new boxers. From Patterson, New Jersey.
Floyd Patterson.
Weighing 1/8 of an ounce.
Now you boys know the rules of the fight. You don't pull your heels.
I want you to go in your corners and come out spitting.
And don't call yourselves names.
Keep your mouthpiece in at all times.
I know one of you is black, one of you is white.
Don't tip the scale, spell.
Now, white boy, what are you? Your name a nigger?
Oh, jeez.
I don't have no Negro at the house.
No, we won't invite you.
No, don't pull out your tongue.
From Waltham, Massachusetts, and Peggy's Cafe, the new contender,
Bill
Black.
Bill, bake it right.
Oh, gee. Sponsored by the Waltham Coal Company, Black Hole.
By Paul Pullet Power.
Well, what's
Oh, middle name. By Castaway Causeway. What is the beautiful sound of music? It's only when you relax and wear your slacks.
Oh, well, you don't know that. You don't know the nursery rhymes, right? I don't know. Mary had a little lamb.
Her fleece was white as snow.
No,
Repeat them.
his face was black as beers, and everywhere that Barbara went, it sure was say the steer. No.
Peter Tom went to Pickle Piper. He bought a pickled pig.
Get the hell out.
He bought a peck of peppers. He put it in his pick.
Tom the Piper's thumb stepped on a face and away he run. Little Jack Horner sat in a bonner, flattened his face and high. He spit out his thigh and broke out his ply and said, "Boy, brother, look at Bob." Wait a minute, I'm getting away from Little Miss Muffet sat on a bop. What is it? Eating a Christmas pie. No. The spider came to scare Miss Muffet and away Beatrice. I can't get away from those two stupid names. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack, I know that one. Jack jump over a candlestick. Peter Punkanita had a soul on his shoe and feeder. Whistle a tune of sixpence, saddle on a fig bend. Ringlebag and Sandalbag and Rando's got a big apartment. Oh. You don't think them up, brother. Hickory dock. The clothes went up the clock. Friend went back and there was Brack sitting on Terry's neck. Jack beat, no, what's that? Run away with the spoon.
Little Miss Brickett sat on a carpet eating her Christmas toys. She ate a truck and coughed up a rug, and she says, "Oh, what a good living room I am."
Right, that's top. That's the best one. Coughed up a rug.
Little Miss Trickett sat on a tricket eating her Christmas tricks. She coughed up her...
Give him some new ones, because otherwise you...
That's right.
With a spoon. Hi diddle diddle. Hi diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle.
Eating his Christmas pie.
No, get that.
He likes that one.
Humpty Dumpty.
Sat on a fall.
Found the...
No, too much. Humpty Dumpty sat on a ball.
Go ahead.
He broke his Easter egg and had on a fall.
Now I want you guys to tell me the latest, all the Mother Goose nursery rhymes. The first one will be Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty sat on a ball. Humpty Dumpty, all the king's men, but brother, you should see his big fat bend. Now I'm afraid that's the wrong words. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Do you know the words to what's that wooden shoe?
Yeah.
Jack
That was
Spratt
no.
can eat no fat. Jack Spratt can eat no fat, but brother, could he have a back? If you walked in, he saw his slack, and brother, you ought to have his. Where's his brother come in? Get it? You ought to see him slip on shellac. Ooh.
There was an old man who lived in a boot.
That's it.
He didn't give a hoot. What the heck was a poot? He had 28 kids and 46 children, and none of them could even walk or spin. They couldn't buy shoes or couldn't buy food. So you let him starve to death one day. They came back alive and ate his hive, and now he's living alive again.
Three little pigs went to the market. Three little pigs went home. Well, brother, they had a bone, they stepped on a flone, and cobber ankles fathom in bone. Wait. Too bad.
Little Miss Hoppet went to her cupboard,
Sat on the top of it.
and she found the door empty. So she twinkled her toes and says, "Who was goes? Somebody's been stealing my trinkets. I had cookies in a jar, and now they're gone afar. Let 'em fly, fly away, little bluebird. But if you can find my name on a bottle of fame, you will find the perfume under my boob." There was a crooked man who couldn't walk straight. He had a crooked eye, so that made him look crooked. He was so crooked you couldn't trust his cookies.
Old King Cole
Was a
was a merry old soul.
No, why say that?
You had it right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, old King Cole was a merry old soul, and boy did he have to gee. He called for his baggage and slapped on his fraggus and saw Wilfred in the Sabbath. Hi diddle diddle.
A dog and his fiddle, fiddling his Christmas pie. He found a needle, sat on a needle, and now what a big beetle am I!
Little boy Blue.
Little boy Blue blew his horn from a shoe at Tom McCann's counter stand. He buttoned his pants and says, "What a big dancer I am. Please wave me goodbye when I weep. And after you see me seep the sea, excuse me from the table, I have eat enough."
Oh, gee. That'll sound awful.
This is the final.
So far, I'm gonna have to tear down everything you said. Oh, Pete, you're going right. My king is wet. Wait.
We're at the convention here tonight. Senator Dirksen will be the speaker for the welcoming politics in our union.
Thank you.
Do you know that your teeth are on backwards before you start and you want to run for my office? I have had clean handkerchiefs from my broad shoulders to Hank Snow's eye. If I couldn't play the politics which my kids believe in, I wouldn't be here sitting high as you are. I am talking serious. That waterway division over on Chestnut Street, it does not appeal to my colleagues. The newspapers have rubbed me, dubbed me, and stubbed me. But, brother, I've got 2 stubs on one arm and 4 on my left shank. And my hips are very witty. I am not a man, but a half a filthy politician. But, brother, believe me, I'm a human being. I was born and raised on Count Madasco Blowout. I was bred on filthy bread, water when you could get it, if it was wet. My mother was a shopper, my father was a worker. So where do you believe the work and pay came from? From my blood and bones that are Milky Way. Coursed, I ate 3 Musketeers.